Some gifts you get and you don't want them, like that Billy Joel CD I got when I was 8. Some gifts you get and you're overjoyed because you wait months, like that Teddy Ruxpin I got when I was 2. Other gifts you inherit, and you kind of hate the person who gave it to you. I have one of those gifts. Actually, I have all 3 of those gifts. But the first time my inherited gift became apparent, me and my mom were living in a quiet LA suburb. Now, this isn't one of the ones you hear about on TV. No gang violence, no major domestic abuses, no anything. In fact, it was pretty perfect. And it was the early 90s, so everything was still pretty good about the neighborhood. Except there was a man who liked little girls. He would wait for them in the bathroom at my school. We would come out relatively unscathed. We all would. We were all safe. That was up until Anna. Anna was my friend. My friend. So perhaps I took it especially hard when she went missing. But that night, I had a dream that she would be found. Little did I know that that meant she would be found dead. And that was the first time my inherited gift appeared. The second was the time that I dreamt that my grandpa would get run over by a lawnmower at his job. I told my mom, crying, screaming hysterically, "Call Grandpa, don't let him go to work today, please." She said, "Everything's fine, he's been at work for hours, sweetie. You know he has to mow the greens, he gets up early." My grandpa worked at a golf course, so this was true. Not an hour later did somebody from the golf course call my mom and tell her that her father had been injured by a lawnmower. And lucky for him, the blades had not been working, or else a very different result would have happened. That was when I started to hate my gift. Or whatever this was. Then I started to get the uneasy feeling. It came with my first death. Unfortunately, it was the death of my grandmother, who I loved very much. Hours before she was set to die, I became restless, agitated. I even picked a fight in art class. And if you know me, or knew me then, I wasn't the type to pick fights. So I sent her a letter on the day that she died. telling her how much I was going to miss her. I used the phrase going to, not the phrase I miss you. I hate my gifts so much sometimes. Because every time someone is going to die, I get restless. I get unnerved. And I pick fights. I pick fights for no reason over the smallest things. And it's not fair. But how else can I stop what's going on in my head? I can't just blurt out the people are going to die. Can I?